Alright my people, subscribe to Wamunyinyi TV
on YouTube. Please subscribe, share and press notification bell. Akiweka tu gossip hivi, mtakuwa kwanza kuona mwashene.
Weka like, ngaletea vitu mzuri na yuko hapa hivi pedeshe moja mzuri sana nguko leta vitu fresh.
Unajua watu wanasikiaga Farouk. Nafikiria ni mtu utaenda upate ako na ofisi from moja pale kwa rais wetu.
Huyu Farouk ni mtu tofauti. Hata hao watu wa kuandika magazeti hawajui waandike anaitwa nani.
Since independence, Kenyan presidents have had individuals who have wielded massive power as aides, members of the kitchen, cabinet, or simply the president's men. One man, Farouk Kibet, or popularly known as Farouk Kibet, has risen from a mere aide to become one of the most loyal and trusted allies, dependable by William Ruto. In his meteoric rise as Kenya's 5th president, he was born and raised in Kapkechui village in Turbo constituency on the border of Uasin Gishu and Kakamega counties. The man who started his basic education in Chepkemel Primary School has been touted to play a similar role in Ruto's camp like that of Nicholas Biwott during the late President Daniel Moi's regime. So powerful was the late minister that he was nicknamed Total Man. Farouk first joined William Ruto's camp in 1997 after working with the late KANU veteran MP Reuben Chesire in the Eldoret North constituency politics. His desire to work with Ruto earned him a nomination, making him the Councillor of Wareng from the same year until 2003. However, since 1997, Farouk dedicated his resilience and hard work combined with charisma to serve the new head of state. Today, the president sees Farouk as the mark of honor, truth and loyalty. His ego, dystonic character and operations as the president's close aide has left many Kenyans and politicians close to the president in stitches. For the last 10 years, William Ruto has considered Farouk as his political point man, who has even rubbed shoulders with the likes of Garissa Town MP Aden Duale and Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen. During the burial of Farouk's father, Duale jokingly explained how MPs face the challenges at the office of the deputy president under the watch of Farouk Kibet. You know, at the office of the deputy president by 1 o'clock there's food, but if there's someone who can make you miss the food, it is Farouk Kibet. Even when you are hungry, he can tell you to come on Tuesday, Duale stated. Additionally, Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen also came out to explain how Farouk has wielded powers that even the president himself is not aware of. When you go to the office of the deputy president, you may not know because you are inside. Farouk outside is the one arranging, as he has powers that you don't know, Murkomen stated. However, Ruto has always been forced to defend his loyal aide from MPs allied to him. It is no secret that Farouk, whose name in Arabic translates to the one who distinguishes right and wrong, is the gatekeeper to the president. He has been hated and loved in equal measures according to his performance as the aide to the president. As Ruto assembles his trusted men and women to stand by him as he leads the country, this man Farouk will definitely be in that number. Farouk Kibet, the former Wareng councillor, is undoubtedly superpower in President William Ruto's administration. Analysts say Farouk is the reincarnation of Mbiu Koinange and Nicholas Biwott in modern Kenya, yet without a political office. Kenya's post-independence era had given birth to Koinange, who rose to the serviced and most powerful politician in the 15 years that Jomo Kenyatta ruled. Unlike Koinange and Kenyatta, whose friendship blossomed while they schooled together at Kizunguri Independent Teachers College, Farouk's camaraderie with Ruto is exceptional. The Farouk The president and Farouk met in the murky waters of politics in 1997 as Ruto plunged into elective politics. The president, who was actively involved in the infamous YK92, a ruling party youth wing that was campaigning for Moi after the advent of multi-party democracy, was running to be the Eldoret North MP. Farouk would later become Ruto's aide as he served as MP until 2002, when the president aided his nomination as a councillor for Wareng ward in Uasin Gishu, just like the Kenyatta era that produced Amos Karithi as another powerful person outside politics. The Ruto administration has Farouk as the best illustrator of power during Kenyatta's administration. Karithi, then head of the civil service, will single-handedly craft the cabinet, but unlike Karithi, who was trusted to handle Kenyatta's government affairs only, Farouk looks like he straddles both politics and executive power. Indicative of Farouk's influence, the former councillor on Sunday hosted Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua for a church Thanksgiving service at his backyard. In the event that was attended by high-ranking Kenya Kwanza politicians, including National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula, Farouk gifted some of them high-grade cows. It was the magnitude of the event that exposed Farouk's raw power in the Ruto administration. In jest to signify Farouk's influence, Nyoro and other Kenya Kwanza politicians painted a picture of a man wielding immense power. None other than Gachagua himself exposed Farouk's grip of influence, hailing him for his suave organization and management style. Speaking at the service organized by Farouk at Koilel Primary School in Uasin Gishu County, Gachagua wished he would get my own Farouk. During the campaigns, Farouk moved out of the shadows and was all over managing Ruto's political events and rallies. He would often be seen controlling speakers and operations at such events, and often lined up politicians at the podium, deciding who will speak and in what order. During the UDA National Delegates Convention held at Kasarani Gymnasium, Farouk will be seen dashing to the podium to give party chairman Johnson Muthama some instructions. He stood behind every speaker, presenting him as the man in charge. During the unveiling of the UDA party leader's running mate, he was also in charge, hovering around to make sure nothing went amiss. When Ruto was due to address at Karen after the Supreme Court upheld his victory, Farouk was shepherding the president-elect's children to the podium and shuffling guests during the photo session. In the Moi era, the second president never allowed his aides to wield the power that Koinange or even Charles Njonjo had. However, there was Nicholas Biwott, who cultivated his close links with the politicians around Moi to rise within the ranks as a politician and confidant. As Minister of State and later Energy, Biwott became a member of a small group that had Moi's undivided attention. Another was Joshua Kulei, a former prison warden who became Moi's personal assistant and who largely handled Moi's business interests. This shows that, unlike the power enjoyed by Koinange in the Kenyatta reign, Kulei enjoyed a special place. Later, Moi tapped some of his allies from his Baringo backyard and brought them into the limelight as confidants. The most memorable include Hosea Kiplagat, Ezekiel Baringetuny, and Mark II, a court jester who will tickle Moi to ease his political pains. In the civil service, the only equivalent of Kenyatta